Jai Swaminarayan. Thought of the day is action speaks louder than words. It means action that we do, right, speaks louder than words. We say so many things, but that doesn't create any impact on someone. But if we do the action, that creates impact on someone. Why? Because action speaks louder than words. Okay, students? Now, as we have completed our exam, right, we are going to start with new chapter. Okay, students? So, let's start. Today we are going to start with a new chapter of geography. Okay, this chapter is of geography. Chapter number 11, components of environment and its interrelationship. Now, before starting about environment, first we are going to learn about what is environment. Students, what is environment? Do you know what is environment? Environment means our surroundings. Okay. Environment means what? Our surrounding. Whatever around us. Right? Natural beauty, mountains. Okay, whatever natural beauties are there. Then whatever things that we can see around us is our environment. Right? It can be natural also, it can be man-made also. Right? So, basically environment means our surroundings. Okay? Now, our surroundings, we can see our surroundings on earth. Yes or no? We can see this surrounding on earth. Why? Because earth is the only planet that has suitable life. Okay, it has sustainable life. It has suitable temperature. Right? Earth has suitable temperature to live, to survive. It has climate so that human being can survive for long period of time. Right? And that is why Earth is the only planet where life exists. Right? Where life exists. And that is why Earth is called unique planet. Why Earth is a unique planet? Because it has suitable temperature, that the human being, not only human being, the living creatures as well can survive for long time. And that is why Earth is known as an unique planet. No other planet has such characteristic like Earth. Only Earth has such characteristic in which we can survive for long. Okay. Now, other than that, Earth was a part of Sun. Okay, Earth was a part of Sun, but because of the detachment from the Sun, when it detached, alag padna, right? When it detached, it was like a fireball. What? It was like a fireball. But slowly, it cools down. It cools down and it divided. The Earth was divided into different components. We can also say that different spheres. Right? In your textbook, they have used the word components. Okay? They are also known as spheres. Right? Spheres of the Earth. So our Earth got transformed into liquid, into solid and gases. So Earth transformed into what? Liquid, solid and gases. Okay. So these are the components, but these components has different names. These spheres have different names. Right? That we are going to learn now. Okay. So let us start. Now students, components of Earth. Our Earth is divided into 4 components. Into how many components, students? 4 components, or we can say that Earth has 4 spheres. Right? How many spheres? 4 spheres. First it is lithosphere. Second it is hydrosphere. I think you have learned this in 6th standard, right? So you should know that what is lithosphere and hydrosphere. So this is just a kind of revision that I am giving you, right? We have already learned this about the spheres in 6th standard. Yes. So atmosphere, and lastly biosphere. So our earth is divided into these 4 spheres: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Now we might be thinking that what this spheres called, how they come into existence, that you know, right? That the sun, the earth detached from the sun and it started cooling down and it transformed into different components: liquid, gases and solid. Okay, I'll write again: solid, liquid and gases. Now you might be thinking that what is the relation of this with all spheres? Of course, there is relation of solid, liquid and gases with spheres. How these spheres came into existence. Now students, first if we talk about lithosphere, all the solid body made up of rocks and soil are known as lithosphere. It means solid components are lithosphere. Okay, solid lithosphere is equal to solid components. For example, mountains, valleys, plains, whatever our land, whatever that is made up of soil and rock are known as lithosphere. Okay, litho, it means soil, and sphere, it means we can say that lithosphere, litho, it means rock. Okay, it is a Latin word. Okay, litho is a Latin word. Okay, so litho means rock. So whatever substance is made up of solid, okay, like mountains, rivers, okay, not rivers, mountains, valleys, plains, plateaus, these are known as lithosphere. Okay, so what you have to remember, lithosphere is equal to solid substance. Okay, solid substance is equal to lithosphere. Now hydrosphere, all the liquid components are known as hydrosphere. Liquid bodies in the sense river, oceans, lakes, right? Then pond, whatever liquid bodies you can see on or around our surrounding, right? They are called as hydrosphere. Hydro means water. Hydro means what? Water. So liquid substance are known as hydrosphere. Okay, for example, river, oceans, streams, waterfall, whatever water bodies you can see on our surrounding, on our earth, they are hydrosphere. So we come to know about these 2 components, solid and liquid, right? Solid means lithosphere, liquid means hydrosphere. Now gases means atmosphere, right? Our atmosphere is made up of different gases, right? Different gases are present in our earth, right? In our environment, different gases like oxygen, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen, ozone gas. Many gases are present in our atmosphere. All together, all gases together, including dust particles, right? Including tiny microorganisms. This all makes what? This all makes atmosphere. So atmosphere is equal to gases. All the gases substance is equal to atmosphere. Now we have learned about all 3 components: solid, liquid, gases. Now you might might be thinking that what is biosphere? Biosphere is equal to all these spheres. Now it means biosphere is equal to life. Biosphere means what, students? Life. For example, lithosphere. On lithosphere, we people used to live, right? Yes or no? We people used to live. We people survive on lithosphere. Not only human beings, but animals like wild animals, domestic animals, other animals, right? Also used to survive on land, right? So lithosphere has life, right? So lithosphere, whatever has life is known as biosphere. It means lithosphere also has biosphere in lithosphere, right? Now hydrosphere. Now in hydrosphere, many ocean means in oceans, in rivers, many aquatic animals are living, right? So it means hydrosphere is also having life. Yes or no? Even hydrosphere is having life. Now, how fish, starfish, turtles, crocodiles, many animals, aquatic animals live under water, right? Thousands of creatures are living underwater. It means hydrosphere is also having life. So we can say that in hydrosphere also biosphere exists. Now you might be thinking that how in atmosphere life is exists. Now for example, as I told you that in atmosphere also tiny microorganisms are there. Okay, this microorganisms has life, this bacteria has life, right? So this also has, atmosphere also has life, as it has tiny dust particles, tiny microorganisms. This microorganisms has life. So atmosphere is also having biosphere in it. Okay students, so these are 4. So students, again we will revise it. Lithosphere is equal to solid substance. Hydrosphere is equal to liquid substance. Atmosphere is equal to gases that are present in our environment. And biosphere is equal to life. Simple or not? Okay, so what we have learned about? We have learned about components of Earth, right? Which are the components of Earth? Lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. These components can also be written as spheres of Earth. Okay, components can also be known as spheres of Earth. Okay students? Components, right? Now, man is the main center in our environment, right? Now, in ancient time, people used to live nomadic life. Their life was simple. Their life was very simple. They were, means they have their surrounding and they were living according to the surrounding, right? Whatever environment, whatever surrounding was there, they have accepted it and they were not doing any changes in that, right? They were living the life according to the environment. But slowly, as time changes, weather condition changes, climatic changes, after all these changes, the man realized that how to change the environment. They started engage themselves into agriculture. Okay, and they started developing many industries. They started developing the things. Slowly, they started expanding the things by what? With the help of environment, and sometimes by destroying the environment, right? So the life of ancient people was simple, but slowly what they did, they started doing interaction with environment, and they started changing the lifestyle. And after changing the lifestyle, what they did, what we man did, we started changing the surrounding, we started changing the environment, right? More and more agriculture. Nowadays, we can say that agriculture of India is very good, right? Industries of India, if we talk about industries, it's very good, it's excellent, we can say. So, the man has developed many things, but it is sometimes harmful for the environment, right? knowingly or unknowingly, we human are destroying our mother earth, we human are destroying our surrounding, we humans are destroying our environment, we humans are destroying the life of wild animals, we humans are destroying the life of aquatic animals, right? We humans are the reason of global warming in our environment. So these are the problems that we are facing because of the changes in environment that we have done. Okay, so in this chapter today we have learned about spheres and about man-made this we can say that surroundings, right? Now in next session we are going to learn about sea waves, we are going to learn about tides, we are going to learn about oceans, how many types of oceans are there, and we are going to learn about pollution, pollution like air pollution, noise pollution, land pollution, water pollution that we are facing right now, right? So in next session we are going to learn about all these things. Okay, so and even the notes, okay, the filling the blanks part of this session of this chapter I am going to send in your easy admin, so go through it, okay, and complete your work in time. Okay students, so till that keep learning, stay home, stay safe, bye bye.